the happy couple, Sherrie, won't be passing through Warrington Bank Quay rail station anytime soon, because if they are, they'll have to be careful not to get too carried away while saying goodbye to one another, because the station has just started to display a no kissing sign. Seriously, this is because embracing couples have caused congestion and hold-ups. You know, when you drop someone off, you get out the car, you have a big old snog and a big fond farewell, and all the cars, the traffic's getting all backed up, and they've got that sign up. So is there any need for that?
Oh, we like a bit of a brief encounter, though, don't we?
Well, brief's fine, but you're holding up traffic.
I don't care. Oh, it's not, because I'm always on trains, and I love my train journeys, don't get me wrong. And the staff are all fabulous. But, you know, when Ed does drop me off...
You kiss the staff?
No. Hey, I have been known to after a bottle of wine.
I bet.
But when Ed drops me off at the station, I can't help but want to plant one on him, really. So,
yeah.
Cool.
Hey, why couldn't they just put up a sign saying no waiting for cars? You know, like the other stations do. Like, don't park for more than 2 minutes or you'll get a ticket.
So don't kiss for more than 2 minutes,
That's just, you know, no, spoil sport, stop it.
Where does it wind you up when you are sort of held up? Obviously, no one likes being held up in traffic, but one of my worst ones is, you know, when you've been somewhere and you come through customs and everything, and you get your bags at the airport and you go through, and there's always a big crowd, isn't there, waiting for arriving passengers in the terminal, and they spot their long-lost family, and they stop dead in your path, and oh, I've seen you, and here's the new baby, and you're there with your bags, and you can't move.
That drives me to absolute distraction, especially at Terminal 3 at Heathrow, my favourite place, not. Or you do come out of the... and it's a massive, massive aisle. And people just do stop at the bit where you get out. No. And they've got trolleys and people and bags, and I just start ranting. I start shouting, oh, that's it, just stop right in the middle. Oh, yeah. No one takes any notice of it, because obviously they're all people who have just come from foreign countries, so they don't understand what you're saying, so you just, oh, you're being nice.
No, the worst thing are mothers in cars at schools. Isn't that true? Why do they stop their cars?
What do you mean when they're picking their kids up?
Yes, in the middle of the road, and then they get out and talk about everything for hours and hours and hours. I actually say, could you please go and talk about it over there and move your car? What is that with women? I never did it with kids.
Well, because you don't want to park too far away because you want to get your kids from school.
Yes, but then don't stand and talk about everything by the side of the road and not move your car when we're all trying to get... Isn't that true, everybody? It really drives you mad.
Make them walk.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
I don't care. Stop it. All these yummy mummies picking one child up in a giant four-wheel drive car. Just make them walk. No wonder they're all fat.
My daughter lived 3/4 of an hour away from her school. She couldn't walk 3/4 of an hour.
I'm just
I'm very easily wound up today because I'm excited.
The worst time that you get held up, and in London at the moment, I mean, it's just impossible. There are roadworks everywhere. Yeah. But the problem is, massive chunks of roadworks, but there's no work.
Nothing going on.
It's just like, it just holds everybody
to wind you
up.
up. I mean, I hate queuing. We should be, at least we do queue in this country, whereas, if you, I mean, you were talking about the foreign culture, but I've flown to and from Poland quite a lot, and when you come to Poland and they open the gates, everybody just makes a mass. There's no queuing system at all.
We are very good at the queuing.
So we are very good at queuing, so I'm glad we have got respect, you know, whereas, you know, in a different country, forget it, you might as well just... And also, these people who stop dead, they're just that glad that they've got through without getting stopped at customs, aren't they? And in defence to Warrington Station, they have got another sign that says you can kiss here, so it's not all bad for Warrington Station.